Okay, here's how it happened. We moved into a new house, and I know this sounds weird, but I found a secret passage under my bed. And there was another world down there called Under. And I am king of the whole crazy place. That's Loopy and Bernie. They help me run my kingdom, sort of. My dog Gus, he can talk in Under. That's popular. She's neat. Cliff, he used to be king. Auntie First and Bob Wire, the bad guys. Always trying to invade Under or steal my crown. You wouldn't believe the stuff that happens down here. Or maybe you would.
So, is it my fault Auntie First clumsy squump? No, it ain't. Okay, roll it, Juanita.
Oh, but give us a hand here.
What do I look like here? Stinking lifeguard?
Oh, heavens. Oh!
You realize I'm gonna have to charge you for the vandalism.
You pumped up paperclip! I'll slam you like a screen door, Bob! I'll flatten you like a bed spring!
Bob! Aren't you the sweet little Dickens? Come to Auntie!
Oh, man.
Great Sparkle! What's happened to you, Mom?
This here's a Spitsucker. Feeds on anger. Locking on to Auntie, it's got itself an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like I told Captain Darling, the only way to get it off is to rile up the victim so bad the thing overloads. Roll it, Juanita. Let's see what Darling done next here.
Talk fast, Captain Darling. Auntie First sent you to Bubbleville to spy on me, didn't she?
No, Cousin Tess. I'm on a mission of mercy. Direct your eye looker on near Under and you'll see why.
Huh?
Hello, Tree. My, you look transpirational today.
She's got a Spitsucker stuck on her face. Big one. Huh? She must be mellow as a you.
Alarmingly so. You're her only hope, Mum. No one else can irritate her enough to overload the Spitsucker.
And if I do, what's in it for me? A half-price free ticket to Bob's Aqua Zoo? I don't work that cheap. Chew him up and spit him out, Hortense.
Wait, you can have Auntie's crown and the throne of dear Under too.
I'm only helping Auntie because I care. After all, you can't turn your back on family.
So, Tings is a mess already. Probably would have blowed over if King Russell had stayed in up for once. But oh no, he's all the time turning up to stick his oar in.
I mean it, Russell. If this bath nonsense keeps up, I'm going back to Scotland. They done a wash there.
You've never been to Scotland. How would you know?
Travel documentaries.
Sire, ever so sire, we've got half-price free tickets to go see Bob's Aqua Zoo. He's got douches and sea sloths and shark things and sleels and dripplers and fangfish and a plern.
What in the name of Jackie Stewart was that?
The plern.
All right, stand back. It's Terrier time.
The plern's my favorite. Hey, boss, the plern snagged another customer. Looks like King Russell.
Jeez, so it is.
Ain't you gonna do something?
Rule number 1, don't mess with a plane when it's playing with something here.
Bob, you schmed? What sort of doom trap are you running here?
Hey, it says right on your ticket, satisfaction and safety ain't guaranteed. And I ain't no schman.
Oh, yeah!
Thanks loads, Mutt. That was my star attraction you just sent yelping.
Aye, and you're next, Bob. Oh, you give your head start, huh?
Wow, Gus, you're not scared of anything, are you?
Aye, moon rats and water. Now get me a fluffy towel before I mildew. What's going on? I can't breathe.
Gus, you've got gills. Quick, back in the water.
I ask you, is it my fault the mutt grew gills? No. He shouldn't have messed with the plane. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with the biology of the plane, I got a little show and tell here.
We feel like joiks here, boss.
Hey, my keisters and the crack frags, work with me here. Here you got your baby plane. Lives on land, breathes air, and like that. Until Mama Plern gives him a shot of ink in the puss. So then he sheds his baby skin, grows gills, and moves into the sea. That's why Gus got gills. Plane ink. Like I said, not my fault. Okay, start her up again, Juanita.
Gus can't spend the rest of his life in a fish tank. He hates water. At least he used to. Okay, so my dog has gills because he got inked by a plern. How do we get him back to normal?
Anything about plum biology in the Big Book of Monsters, Vern?
It says all information on plurns is the proprietary property of the Grodeo Cereal Company.
Get your groats on a stick here. Ain't a visit to the Bob's Aqua Zoo without a hunk of frozen groats.
Okay, Bob, your plern turned Gus into a dogfish. What else do you know about them?
Nothing. Zip. Nada. And you can't prove otherwise. Okay, so I fibbed. But it weren't my fault. More like a reflex. Fact is, I knew all about plurns. On account of Grodeo Cereal gives away flip-buck prizes in every box. Quote, unknown monsters of under. Cute. After Plern's been sea critters a while, they swims into these underwater vents belonging to this sea volcano. When they gets blown out the top, they got wings, and they's back to breathing air. Hey, if Russell ate Grodeos, he'd know this stuff. Ain't my fault. Besides, I had plans for the month. Hit it, Juanita.
Oh, my sad, soggy doggy, Russell. I don't like it in the water.
We'll get you back to normal, Gus. Somehow.
You know, Russ, Cousin Tess knows all about sea critters.
Great. We'll ask her about the plern.
There she goes now, with Captain Darling, apparently on course for near under.
Gee, what are the odds?
Loopy, you stay with Gus. We'll go after Cousin Tess.
Newsflash. Soggy Mop here ain't camping in my Aqua Zoo for free. He's gotta earn his keep.
And what do you have in mind, Bob?
Ain't nothing else like him. Gus, the savage ocean dog. He swims, he dives, he eats.
This is so demeaning. Anything's fair game, Cousin Tess. Make fun of Auntie's nose hair, wattage, weight.
Don't tell me how to yank Auntie's chain. I'm a pro.
So long as you get angry enough to blow that spitsucker off her face. Yeah, I want the old auntie back.
How are ya, Auntie? You big old overstuffed couch?
Cousin Tess! Oh, how sweet to see you!
I'm not sure this is worth the throne of near under, darling.
Go, keep at it, Mum. Get her hop-skipping mad.
So how come Cousin Tess is visiting Auntie? I thought they hated each other.
It's deeper than that. Truth is, they enjoy hating each other. It's kind of a hobby with them.
And everyone should have a hobby.
I always said you were a sloppy eater, but this is sad, Auntie. You got enough nose hair to thatch a roof. Whoa! Wolf got your tongue? That is my sandwich!
Jolly good, Cousin Tess. You've done it.
Looks like we're in time for the fireworks.
Ew, what was that thing?
There. You're all better now. Say thank you and hand over the crown. That was the deal, wasn't it, darling?
My crown?
You traitor!
No, Mum. You misapprehend.
Teaming up with Tess to toss me off my
Throne?
after all I've put you
Through? This is what I get! You're kelp food!
The pair of you. Auntie, that's a bit harsh, even for you. Darling don't deserve getting fed to a kelp.
Cousin Tess, maybe, but not Darling.
He betrayed me. It's the kind of crime that calls for
Consumption by kelp!
Well, at least give them a fair trial.
There's an amusing idea. Get back, y'all! Back! Changing plans. I'm putting you on trial for treason. Then I'll feed you to the kelp.
We saved you from the Spitsucker, Auntie. It was stuck on your face.
What a pathetic fib. I think I'd remember something like that.
If Darling's telling the truth, why doesn't Auntie remember the Spitsucker?
According to the Big Book of Monsters, 2% of victims don't recall being afflicted by the creature.
And she's in the 2%, huh? That's pretty rotten luck for Darling.
Our luck's running hot for once, boys. Another full house here. Oh, I hate this bit.
Oh, come on, Gus. The audience thinks it's cute.
Hey, let me try that. Yep. Gus the Savage Ocean Dog was a hit. And I was now a successful entrepreneur. I was on top of the world. So, Natch, it was right around then that I started wondering when things would fall apart. Soon it turned out. Next reel, Juanita.
Of course I know how to turn Gus back to normal. All he has to do is swim through Volcano Metamorpho.
That's it? Great, so where's the volcano?
I'll tell you as soon as you beat Auntie's trumped-up charges against me and Darling.
Me? I'm not a lawyer.
Well, you better learn fast, or you'll be walking your dog in a fish tank from now on.
Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find Cousin Tess and Captain Darling guilty of treason as charged.
Fine!
Now let's prove it.
On with the trial!
This court is in session.
I think I'm in trouble.
Free Cousin Tess and Captain Darling! Down with your deep guard!
Eat Proteo cereal!
Got
get your Trial of the Century t-shirts. Can't prove you were here if you don't wear the gear.
Captain Darling, why did you offer Cousin Tess the Crown of Under?
I had to, or she wouldn't help me get that Spitsucker off Auntie's face.
The jury will disregard that bit about Spitsuckers. Russell hasn't proven there was a Spitsucker.
Well, I could if you let me call Bob Wire as a witness. It came from his Aqua Zoo.
Bob resides in Under, and that's out of near Under jurisdiction.
3 Cousin Tess and Captain Darling. Down with Auntie first.
Sounds like we got the public on our side.
Lock up Cousin Tess and Captain Darling. Up with Auntie first.
Yes, they can be so fickle.
It's a media circus out there! Ooh. Whoa! We will now have a short recess until I can see again.
Russ, you gotta prove there was a Spitsucker. We've gotta get Bob here to testify.
Or find the actual Spitsucker.
I wish Gus was here. He'd track it down wherever it's hiding, and if I lose this case, Gus is gonna be a fish forever.
The trial of the century is now running well into its 15th minute. Crowds mob courthouse. Jeez, trial of the century. Probably got a media circus and everything. Well, I bet Gus the Savage Ocean Dog would do boffo business near under.
We gonna take the show on the road like, boss?
We most certainly are. If I'd have stayed put, Russell would have lost the case, and I could have had Gus in my Aqua Zoo forever. But no, I had to be a greedhead schmed. Course, it ain't my fault. It's just the way I was brought up.
Cousin Tess, you say there was no conspiracy between you and Captain Darling to dethrone Auntie. Why?
Because I wouldn't need a mustachioed half-pint to help me kick Auntie's butt.
There will be another short recess while Tess and I discuss her last statement in chambers.
I don't know how long I can keep stalling. We need a break in the case.
Come see Gus the Terrier of the Ocean. First time in near under. Step right up here.
It's Bob, and he's got Gus. We might just win this trial yet. Come on.
Catch the canine capers of the wet and woolly West Highland Whitey. Hooray, hooray.
Yo, I'm glad the lads down at the dog park can see me now. This is motivating.
Gus, wonder of the Sassafras Sea. No!
Hi, Bob. Thanks for coming to testify.
Nuts. I've been subpoenaed.
Russell, have you found a way to get me out of the water?
Yeah, as soon as I win this court case. But you've got to help me. Can you track a Spitsucker from in there?
A terrier can track anything, anytime, anywhere. Loopy, let's get at it.
The defense has nothing more to offer in evidence. In fact, he's not even here. So, I find the defendants...
Hold it! I have a surprise witness. Bob Wire. Bob, did Auntie first visit your Aqua Zoo?
Yeah?
Turn right, up them stairs. Fill in my water, you twit!
And didn't you see a Spitsucker latch onto Auntie's face?
If I admit that, she'll stomp me in the next week, Schmed. No hard feelings. No! There wasn't never no Spitsucker on Auntie's face. Never, not nearly, no how, no.
In that case, I find the defendants guilty! As previously found by the jury. Feed them to the cow!
Please, Cousin Tess, tell me where to find Volcano Metamorpho. I've got to get Gus back to normal.
We had a deal. You get me off, I tell you where it is. You lost. Enjoy your guppy, puppy.
We got it! We got the Spitsucker!
Way to go, Gus! Well, here's your proof, Auntie. My clients are innocent.
I'm very pleased to hear that! Captain Darling, no hard feelings?
All in a day's work, Mum.
This whole thing was your fault, Bob! And you fibbed in court! I think another trial is in order!
So that's how I ended up here, and that's my defense. The mutt went through the volcano, and he's fine now. Cousin Tess and Captain Darling beat the rap. And Auntie got the Spitsucker off of her face, see? So, no harm done, right? Like I've been saying, none of this was my fault. I rest my case, Your Honor.
Oh, well, yeah. Very amusing defense, Bob. On the charges of keeping an unlicensed Spitsucker, an illegal plern, and fibbing outrageously. How does the jury find?
Guilty!
Nuts.
See you in 6 months, Bob!
Sweet Clover! This is the pits here, huh? This ain't so bad. Got all the comforts of home. Better than my joint, even. Jeez. I gotta get me one of these.